What's going on, everyone? It's your boy, Jank Builds Official here, coming at you with an adventure, a journey. Nay, I say, a quest for the best Transformers DS game. And today we are starting, after the recording of this video, we are starting off with the 2007 Autobots Transformers game for the Nintendo DS. And before I begin my review, I wanted to say thank you to all of you who stopped in and hung out while we played this on live. It was super fun to see all of you and to hear all of your feedback. I really do appreciate it. And for those of you who want to catch my live reactions to these games as I play through them, join my TikTok lives. I'll go live playing these every other day, and I switch off to Twitch every so often to play a different game. But if you want to join in on some of the fun, join my TikTok live. You will get such a wonderful boost of nostalgia. You'll feel even better for the day. I guarantee it. And without further ado, let's get on to the review. So the game starts out with this incredible beginning animation of the background of the game. And if you didn't have any sort of understanding about the Transformers before playing this game, we get a wonderful synopsis of what's basically explained in the movie, just in a matter of minutes. Yeah. Both the Autobots and Decepticons are at war fighting for a giant 3D quadrilateral called the Allspark, and the Autobots are basically losing the war at this point. So what do? The Autobots launched the Allspark into space! Because the bot that came up with that idea really wanted a promotion from lieutenant to civilian. But the idea works, and the Golden Retriever leader of the Decepticons, Megatron, plays fetch and chases it into the darkness of space, eventually landing on Earth, bringing the war to us humans. And now that we're all caught up, let's get into some action! In our first few seconds of the campaign, we see our character, which we get to name by the way, fly into what seems like Vegas. I guess it is true. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. We make audio contact with Ironhide, who tells us that before we're ready to go blow 100 grand at Caesar's Palace, we have to make sure we are fully functional. I guess that's why I keep hearing my liver screaming at me every time I walk through Atlantic City. The more you know. The controls in this game are incredibly simple. D-pad to move, A, B, X, and Y all do different things, and you use the triggers to rotate the camera, unless you just want to center the camera, in which case you press both at the same time. Movement is smooth, combat seems easy enough, and for a game this size and age, which dates me, it has such a nice open world feeling. But there's, no one here. At all. Now, I've never been to Vegas, but I could swear I remember it being a popular place to be. Otherwise, I could know what actually happens in Vegas. Oh look, some heavily armed, friendly gentlemen in different colored suits to help me navigate the streets of Las Vegas. I'm saved! Finally, we encounter some Decepticons and put whatever skills we just learned to the test, even though we're still in the middle of a systems check. But instead of using our equipped weapon, which they have too, we bring a knife to a gunfight and hope for the best. Level up good. Ugh, I have to read a manual too? At least it's useful. Finally, blaster! Ooh, this one can fly. Ugh, sorry, had a long trip. See, flying isn't as safe as it sounds. Stick to the ground. Speaking of ground, let's scan this pimpmobile and pick up some desperate adults looking to blow money elsewhere in Vegas. The scanning feature is actually really cool because it puts you in first person. Oh look, I'm white now. Oh look, another menu reminder. The transforming animations are done really well for a DS game. And I know I'm highlighting the menus and reminders a good deal, but in all honesty, it's nice to know the creators of this game cared enough to give you reminders about how the game works. The driving is super smooth. The turns aren't laggy, acceleration and deceleration are fairly realistic, and there's finally people in Vegas who are either the best drunk drivers I've ever seen, or I've had one too many Enter John Swizzlers. After ignoring my parents for a few minutes and chasing after the pretty lights, we returned to our casino resort, ready to lose our deed to our home. Oh, yuck, mission complete. Alright, since we're Ironhide approved, I say we move to this green thing and continue to think the front lines were a good choice. White boy to the rescue! Zap zap zap. RKO. Who is you? RKO. And moving on. Oh looky, a new map. 104, which again blows my mind as to how they fit all of it into one little cartridge. Here we see that destruction of personal property still exists in Fantasyland. I honestly love how this scene plays out because once you stop at Decepticon, he basically calls the cops on you. And yes, you're left with the evidence of personal property destruction all around you when they arrive, so you better think fast. Transform right in front of them. They won't know. I guess I still haven't sobered up since Vegas. When the threat level goes down to 0, we repeat the same process again. Beat up some Decepticons, but this time with no bad consequences. Next mission. During the free play, you can just ram into Decepticons on the road, and they don't ever expect it. And the best part is, they don't have insurance, so take that, Susan! It's nice too, because for each drone I take out, the more XP I gain. You're gonna ask me about my bod count now? Didn't think so. It's so easy to just get lost in the moment just driving around in this free play. And there's a big bridge to the right, which tells me there's more to this map than meets the eye. Oh no, I made 3 Decepticons cry and now the cops are after me. Whatever shall I do? Let's start by committing a felony. Observe how the police are Decepticons too. It literally doesn't matter at any point in the game, with the exception of one level, the authorities will always come after you. Specifically when you've transformed in front of them or in robot mode near them. They will not bat an eye to the Decepticons. Ever. Achieving higher levels grants you more things, like the ability to shoot your blaster while in vehicle mode, amongst all things. I mean, as a fellow American, you really don't see me complaining about more ways to use a blaster. But hey, our luck's been good so far. We'll probably use it again in our next mission. Ooh, yellow. I wonder what that means. So we need to rendezvous with Bumblebee, but what the creators of this game neglected to include in this game was a headphone warning. So if you're watching this video with headphones on, I'm telling you to be prepared for what's about to come and what will ensue for the rest of the game. Here comes Bumblebee, and there go your eardrums. See, what did I tell you? It hurts now, doesn't it? This happens every time Bumblebee talks, but he does use the radio, but doesn't undo whatever damage he caused before then. We are now reminded that we can scan multiple vehicles and transform into one of our choosing, as long as it's scanned and accepted by the programming. The creators of this game intentionally included vehicles that you just cannot scan and save for later, just like the tan and white cars, black pickup trucks, and all ground authority vehicles. So they'll let destruction of private property go without any consequences, but impersonating an officer of the law? How could you? That is a legitimate crime though, please don't do that. Whee! Scan. Scan. Decepticon? Oh, hey Bumblebee. Thanks for the assistance that I may have needed back there. Don't worry, I did all the dirty work so you can show off how strong you are. The urge to scan more vehicles is getting stronger, just like my need to commit tax fraud. But Jenks, what are those weird orbs that follow you everywhere? Well, those are my weekly rations. Get your own! The red orbs give you more health, and the green orbs give you more energy, which you can measure at the top left of your screen. Oh, hold on. This guy must know what it's like to drive a Ford F-150. I will never tell. After getting lost in the free play again, I think it's better if we just continue the story. The next mission is as follows. Scan a tower. Get shot at. Scan a tower. Lose hope. Get shot at. Scan a third tower. Yippee. Another long dialogue with dial-up. And moving on. Oh look, we just unlocked wall climbing. That would have been useful, I don't know, last mission? Ugh, just my luck. Oi, bro! Wrong side of the road! I'm genuinely curious now, can we cross the bridge? Nope, but it looks like someone's going full speed into the barriers. Where the fuck did they go? Hey, wanna see another magic trick? Abracadabra, alakazam, where the fuck did my health go, fam? I'm Fast and the Furious. America, America. In this mission, we finally play as Bumblebee, and I must say, if it weren't for the elite skills as a gamer that I totally don't have, this level can get really annoying if you don't level up further. If you like his vehicle form now, well congratulations, it's the same one throughout the entire game. No brand new car for you, only beat up piece of crap. See? What did I tell you? The cops are Decepticons too! We've officially encountered Barricade, who gets the glasses before Bumblebee can get to them, and we regress to kindergarten within astroseconds because it's time to play a game of tag. Who missed getting shot at? Again? And again? This place should not be named Tranquility if I'm getting shot at this much. Hey man, I'm just trying to get my wife to the hospital. We're having mini-cons. I promise you, this level would be so much easier if you could just damage Barricade with your blaster during this chase, but for some reason, they made him invincible. Also, can someone please explain to me how a beat-up piece of crap Camaro can outrun a modified police vehicle? And then, it's almost impossible to catch up to him if you're way behind him? Hey, at least we're on the bridge now, so that's a plus. This would have been the best time to throw in an epic rap battle, but I forgot a certain someone can't talk. Thanks for the reminder, Barricade. I was wrong, Barricade isn't invincible, Bumblebee's blaster is just utter dog shit. And we still don't have the heavy weapon unlocked yet. Yeah, be careful, because you can fall off the bridge and lose a chunk of health, which you need a full bar of at the beginning of the fight in order to have a chance at beating this segment on your first try with only melee and your light blaster. I want you all to watch Barricade's health bar as we attempt a melee approach. It goes down significantly faster than using your blaster, but here's the catch. You don't unlock your full melee combos until you've leveled up far enough to unlock it! And don't forget, your stats suck right now, so good luck getting that dub now, Chief. Now I gotta do this shit all over again. Well, time to do the one thing we're best at in this game. Getting shot at. As if there weren't enough holes in the Camaro's exterior anyway. And here we are again, outracing the modified police car with a matchbox reject. I think you should be worried about your own men turning on you, not these dumb old glasses. Oh yeah, that one shot did nothing to Barricade's health, by the way. I guarantee you he is most definitely not. Ha! You actually thought there'd be an actual rap battle. Don't worry, the only rapping that's going on is this battle wrapping up. Thank you, I'll be here all week. Come on, get him! Yes! Barricade has been defeated and Bumblebee saves the day. So what do I win? Says the dope standing there looking confused as fuck. A trip to the Arctic Circle! But not you, Bumblebee. You're too fragile. Let's send the new guy and see what happens. If you guys like what you see, leave a like and subscribe for part 2. And until then, keep it jank.